Hey beautiful people, welcome to the channel in the No Tarot 1122. I hope everybody is doing well, vibing, chilling, doing your thing, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, and all of that. Let's see what we got going on for my Leos. Keep in mind that this is not going to resonate with everybody. Take what fits and leave the rest. Feel free to check the other signs that I do post. If you like how I get on with my readings, hit that like button for your girl. And I do apologize for being MIA. I'm going to have to stop apologizing because, as I've stated before, your girl's got some other stuff going on. And I am diligently working on something else, possibly getting ready to start another business on the side. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping my tarot, but or if I'm going to be adding to it. Okay, so I'm kind of looking at adding to it. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for your patience hanging out with your girl, you know, just waiting for me to post. Eventually I'm gonna get it together. All right, but I got some other stuff that are that is time sensitive. Okay, so with that being said, I will be posting, but probably not as much as I was, you know, like last year or whatever. So with that being said, if you guys could just be patient with your girl for a little bit more, I greatly appreciate it, okay? Hold on. I thought I had some chapstick in here. My lips, they're dry. All right, but anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into it for my Leos. All right, keep in mind that this is not going to resonate with everyone. So please take what fits and leave the rest. All right, so Leo, I just love when I make plans for a reading and then all of a sudden it's like, no, we want to do this. We want to do that. All right, so let's follow suit. Let's see what we got going on for my Leos. And happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday. All right, let's see what's happening. All right, and I would like to send my condolences out, although I'm quite sure no one will probably ever hear. But, yeah, we lost a fellow Leo. You know, Malcolm Jamal Warner, you know, that was really heartbreaking to hear. You know, we watched the kid grow up, you know, literally. So with that being said, sending our prayers to, you know, everyone that felt that loss. Friends, family, fans, loved ones, all of that. You know, that was hard. And then Ozzy, what? Come on now, y'all. Yeah, that's way out, right? All right, not Ozzy Osbourne. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into it and see what we got going on. And if you would like to book a reading with me, look in the description box for the link to my website. All right, let's see what we got going on for my Leos. Leo, embrace your life's purpose. That's what we doing, right? I am guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you are meant to be doing. Amen. And that's what I'm talking about, right? Doing things that bring you joy. Doing things that come with ease. You understand? Not saying that it is easy to do, but it's easy for you to just slide up into, you know? This is your niche. This is where you're supposed to be. This is your people. This is your craft. All right? So, Leo, I would definitely say, sweetheart, if there's something that you want to go for, if there's something that's, you know, pulling you or something that you want to revisit, go for it, baby. Go for it. There's a lot of growth happening here. I kind of feel like something that you start off, it may be a little mustard seed here. You're watering it, sweetheart. You're watching it grow. You're watching it, you know, grow wings and things like that. And you're about to watch it take off, all right? And also there's a lot of growth happening here for you as well. All right, so the number 12, somebody's birthday could be on the 12th or December could be significant, all right? And then on the bottom of the deck, we have trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. Baby, like I said, you know, that saying is that if you want to make God laugh, make a plan, okay? what we have to remember is like Source likes to show up and not only show out, so that way, you know, when things line up, you can say, look at God. That was nothing but God right there, right? I'm just saying. So you may be expecting for things to line up the way that you want them to. And Source is like, oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're going to skip to step 6 and then come back to step 4. Okay, so go with the flow. Try not to hold on too much to, you know, a routine or whatever, or something like, I won't say routine. Try not to hold on to um, your idea of what the perfect outcome looks like. Okay, all right, we can outline it, but Source is always in control. And sometimes, sweetheart, we are literally not giving ourselves the blessings, or allowing ourselves to have the blessings that are actually intended for us. Sometimes we can actually block those, you know, because our sights are set too low. And Source is like, you know what? I'm going to need you to elevate that a little bit, okay? Because you short selling yourself short, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and move on. All right, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. All right. I was going to say, let me out 3, and it gave me 2. All right, it says, open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that you are, I'm sorry, I need to pick this up and read it. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Absolutely. So, Leo, I kind of feel like, you know what, you are being directed in the area that you're supposed to go on your life's path here. Okay, so pay attention. All right, and listen and follow suit. You might be seeing a lot of hummingbirds right about now here too. Some of them with like violet iridescent colors and things like that. All right, so you have the Archangel Michael. All right, Archangel Michael is with you right now. Even though you can't see it, I'm actively working on this situation. I am here helping you, okay? So know that you are not alone. Absolutely, Leo. You got some type of abundance coming for you. And it's really crazy because yesterday I was going to do a reading for you guys, and I ended up, you know, getting distracted with someone that came here. But you have the same cards. Welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. So whatever this is, you may not be seeing things come together the way that you would like. There may be some small inconveniences too when it comes to your money, but what you don't realize is that Source wants you to keep the faith and know that everything is going to be okay. You're being protected here. All right, and you are about to get beauty for your ashes. So you about to take back everything that the adversary stole from you, right? All right, so there's that. So be open to change. Be open to waiting. All right, if things are out of your control, sweetheart, and you're trying to force a door open and it's not time yet, guess what? You're expending unnecessary energy. So woosah, let God take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel, okay? There's that, and let yourself be guided and directed, okay? Give me messages here, please, and thank you. So everything is okay. All right, and prioritize your self-care. You do so much for others. It is time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Absolutely. Not being funny, but I gotta say, right about now, what I'm doing here, I had an idea, right? I had a dream, and that dream snowballed into 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 other projects. But with those projects, I need I need help. Okay? No, for real. With those 6 different projects, there's things that need to be done on all 6 that I don't necessarily have the skills, but guess what? I'm teaching myself and I'm learning. That's one of the reasons why it's taking me so long to do what I want to do, but that's okay because I'm learning every aspect of my business. Not only the creative part, but what makes it run, the marketing and everything, you know what I mean? And if you want to do it right, as far as insurances and all of that is concerned, that's a lot of footwork, baby. All right. But sometimes you got to prioritize your self care. All right. And delegate some things. Okay. So I'll be getting an assistant. Okay. To help me with this. Because, yeah, I want to focus on this over here. And I can have somebody do this over here. So that way I don't have to worry about that. But guess what? I know how to do that in case I need to, kind of peek in and see, make sure everything's all right. Or if I can finally get to a place where I can focus on everything and do it myself, I know what the hell I'm doing, right? There's that. So, yeah, be patient. Know that this is a process. And, yeah, learn to delegate. Okay, we got to delegate, baby. Delegate. Handle it, right? All right, so there's that. All right, and also on the bottom of the deck, it says your prayers. Yes, pay the lady. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you did not expect. Didn't I just tell you sources doing things in ways that we don't expect it? I didn't see that coming from left field. And so it's like, I know. All right, but know that I got you. All right, so the reason for the reading is your loved ones are safe. Let go of fear and worry for your loved ones. I'm looking after them. Okay, so for some of us, we may be creating certain things or doing certain things to build generational wealth or comfort for your loved ones, family members, and things like that. Hell, some of you may be collaborating together, buying large properties and stuff like that, so that families can cohabitate together, generational wealth, so that after you're gone, the family still moves on and you still have that homestead. And what did I just tell you, baby? What did I just tell you, Leo? You and your loved ones are safe. This made me want to cry. I ain't even going to lie. Okay, because I told you I did a reading for you guys yesterday. And the same card that is your overall energy for today was the same overall energy for yesterday. And it says, welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges, okay? So with that being said, like I said, Leo, if there is something that you are worried about as far as your financial abundance, as far as your well-being, the status of your family, sweetheart, I think you're going to be all right, more than all right, okay? I think you are actually being set up for a windfall that you couldn't even imagine, okay? You are about to break a glass ceiling here, sweetheart, that you didn't even know was there. All right. And one of the reasons why you're able to do it is because nobody told you that you couldn't. All right. And even if they did tell you, you're going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway. Right. And it turns out amazing for you. And under this, it says the way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to your personal and spiritual freedom. All right. I love this for you, Leo. Very, very beautiful energy. Open your hands, sweetheart. Embrace it. Be patient. I know that we are not the most patient sign that there is, but patience is a virtue. Okay. So it will definitely pay off for you. Okay. All right, Leo, so I love it. I'm loving it. All right, so welcome abundance into your life. And that can be with multiple things, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be money. All right, you can, want Source to bring in some abundant, good relationships for you, whatever that may look like for you. All right? So let's see what else we got going on for my Leos. We're going to grab some of these. Oh, no. What what do you want to say? Do you send me a letter? Oh, that's rubbish. All right, something I don't want. All right, let's see. Okay, we're going to get back to the reading. All right. Give me messages, please, and thank you from the Leos. What do we need to know? Man, look at that. I'm just saying the Emperor's showing up, baby. All right, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Oh my God, I just heard that one of the botanical gardens are open over there in Orange County. You know I'm going, right? Absolutely. Gotta go look at the flowers. Let's see. Give me messages. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to take it, but it came out. All right, so we have an action. You might not be quite there yet. Taking a break is the best course of action right about now. All right, so with that being said, there may be something that you're working on, and maybe you're like, you're going at it. Got me working day and night. All right, maybe it's time to take some time out. All right, go woosah. Stick your feet in some grass or something, okay? All right, so we have the devil here. All right, for me, that's kind of like determination here. All right, so let's see. All right, and then insights. There are more insights to be gained before jumping back into the game too soon. Make sure this situation is what you truly desire. All right, so Leo, you could have a situation coming up with someone here that before you, like it says, dive deep in this situation, you might want to make sure that you know exactly what you're signing up for. Okay. All right, the Empress. Yes. Okay, so there is some type of growth, expansion happening here. Some type of abundance happening here. All right, give me messages, please, and thank you. All right, so we have healing. All right, personal growth and healing that can occur in the relationship. Through the relationship, you can uncover more about your true self. That is actually true, honey. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you need to look at what you aligned yourself with, and especially if there's something that, say like if you're in a relationship with somebody and there's a lot of drama, conflict going on in that relationship, you're not being treated kindly. And like another reading that I did right before this one, somebody here was dealing with some domestic violence issues here too. And I decided not to do that reading because it was like really, really negative. But somebody here is stressed, nervous, anxious, and trying to figure out how to get out of a situation. They may be secretly selling a home, selling property, and things like this, trying to get away from somebody. All right. And this person is, we got the abusive, manipulative card, and also fights and arguments here as well. So somebody here may be attached to something that is not healthy. And instead of pointing the fingers at the person that is treating you, unkindly, harshly, abusive, you understand? Sometimes we actually need to turn around and look at ourselves too, to ask ourselves, how in the hell do we end up here? All right, how did I allow this into my life? Of course, you have no control over somebody else's behavior, but you do have control over how long they stay in your life, okay? Like, for instance, the first time that somebody says something rude or, pops off a little bit crazy or wants to show that they're, a little bit too aggressive, you have a choice to cut the cords then, okay? Instead of trying to appease that person, trying to talk it out or whatever the hell your problem is. You feel me? Somebody talking about putting their hands on you or wanting to jump at you or trying to scare you, baby. That's your exit sign right there. Why are you putting up with it, okay? So with that being said, like I said in the previous video, sometimes you put up with things from people in order to not be alone. But baby, I'm going to put it to you like this. Me personally, I think it's better to be at peace in your singlehood, living your best life, okay? Doing your thing, all right? And instead of having to live in fear, Okay, just to say that you got a body laying next to you. What is it about having somebody next to you and being treated like crap? Okay, I don't get it. It does not make sense to me. I don't know, but somebody here, you could be settling for something that you don't deserve. Okay, so with that being said, somebody here, you need to focus on yourself here, sweetheart. For somebody, you give a little bit too much to people who don't appreciate it, and it's to your own detriment. Okay, and for somebody, you need to make a change here. All right, be determined to heal, be determined to move forward, be determined to be honest and truthful with yourself, and go within and look at the situation and ask yourself, how in the hell did I end up here? All right, literally. Or when did things start going south? What were those red flags? Did I see some red flags in this situation? And how can I move forward in my new connections without getting tied down in situations like this, you know? So I don't know, but like I said, somebody here is telling you to reflect on a situation that may not be so healthy with this devil energy here. And me personally, we're going to flip this devil energy into determination to heal, to move forward. All right, to live the type of life that we're supposed to be living, not the one that we're accepting. All right. So let's see, fun. Just have fun for now. Don't get too tied down is the overall energy with temperance. All right, the Fool here. Look at this, a lot of majors. All right, so yeah, take a leap of faith in a new direction, but take your time. Don't get too tied down. Don't get too serious. All right, it is what it is. This is life, honey. Enjoy it. All right. And don't compare your lives to others, what other people are doing, okay? You don't know where they are behind the scenes, literally. Mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, whatever. You don't know what they had to sacrifice in order to get where they are. Some people doing some things that you are not morally aligned with, okay? So with that being said, stop looking at everybody else's so-called success. Because sometimes some of these people that you're looking at that are so-called successful, baby, they got to pay the dues to stay where they are or to have what they are. Some of these people done aligned themselves with a certain entities. You feel me? And yeah, they got success right about now. But baby, what you got to give up for it is no joke, okay? So with that being said, focus on what you need to focus on. And set your priorities, honey. If you got some stuff in your life that, you know, you don't want to deal with at this time, or you feel like, you know what, it is beneath me, then you can make a change. Absolutely, okay? And have fun for now. Don't let nobody pressure you into something that you're not ready for. All right, the Hangman. Absolutely. Sit back. Gain some insight, some clarity. All right, look at this situation. Focus on what it is that you want. All right, look at the past. What is it that some things that we don't want to repeat here, okay? All right, look at things from a different perspective here as well. Don't look at, you know what, damn, I done used up half of my life on such and such and such, and I only have so much time left. It's like, you know what, that was a learning experience here. And look at this time that I got left now. I'm getting ready to use my time wisely and intentionally. You feel me? So change your perspective and you will change your life. All right, I don't know how many times I got to reiterate that, right? All right, so something new is on the horizon. Meeting new potential partner or friend. All right, how about both? All right, find a new friend circle. Create a group. All right, there's that. All right, the Chariot, which is the reason for the reading. Look at this. A lot of forward movement, no stagnancy here. So even though you may be bored and discontent, there's something that's happening behind the scenes and it's bringing you a lot of success. All right, so there could be some type of travel here as well. So maybe you're traveling or considering traveling. Not being funny, I'm thinking about going to Houston in September. Yeah, for a convention out there. So maybe you are thinking about traveling. All right, so let's see. All right, your overall energy is confidence. Step into your personal power with confidence. Do your magic, baby. Shake your shimmy, okay? It's only you can do, right? I really like this for you, Leo. This is a pretty good reading. Determination to heal, determination to actually look at our situation, past, present, and future, all right? And taking action to make it shake, baby. Making things happen, Gavin. All right, I like this for you, Leo. Beautiful, beautiful energy, you know. Yeah, we're going to get all these, you know, nice and fuzzy, warm messages, whatever they are. And then we are going to get into the tea, right? All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Give me messages. And I'm not going to take reversals in this deck here. All right, give me messages for Leo. What does Leo need to know? You're in Leo season. It's Leo season. All right, give me messages. What does Leo need to know at this time? All right, so Leo, whatever you speak, it will appear. All right, so be mindful of your words here. All right, you're manifesting. All right, heavy burdens, the weight on your, the weight of the world, taking on too much, lighten your load. Didn't I say earlier you need to delegate some stuff? I need to delegate some stuff. Help me. All right, so yeah, there's some things here that maybe you need to actually, you know, take your own stuff back here. Deal with your own problems, okay? Do your own things. All right, get somebody else to do it, not I. All right, tag you it. All right, so there's that. Also, someone here, you may have a lot of mixed emotions right about now here too. Someone here, you could have a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders. For someone here, you are not only taking care of your responsibilities, but you have offered or possibly been thrusted into a position where you are possibly the caretaker or the figure-outer, the solution bringer. All right, for other people, okay, you may have other people that just dump their stuff on your lap. Here, I screwed this up here. Can you fix it? Oh, it's fixed? Okay, thank you. I can go back and muck it up again. Okay, and can you fix it again? I broke it, right? That part. So with that being said, especially if these are grown folks, give them back their issues and let them deal with them themselves. You can see, be counseled, but not to the point to where it becomes burdensome to you, okay? These are like other people making their emergencies your problem or making their problems your emergencies, okay? So with that being said, Leo, it looks like you got enough going on for yourself here. So you got to be mindful of what else you take on, all right? You have to remember, sweetheart, that you are not responsible for grown adults, okay, who are able-bodied and able-mind here, okay? All right, so let's see. These people have the same 24 hours a day that you do, all right? Give me messages, please, and thank you. Toxic connection, absolutely. We got to let this go. All right, so somebody here is in a toxic connection. I spoke that up on the other reading, okay? So for someone here, you need to step into your power here with cosmic power. All right, for someone here, you could be in a relationship that is a bit oppressive. You and this person are not aligned. You do not see eye to eye. You could have different spiritual backgrounds here as well. You could be dealing with someone here who is a bit of a tyrant, a bully, obnoxious here. This is someone here that is emotional, oppressive here as well. And it kind of seems like to me, Leo, for somebody here, you could be with someone here who may be a bit this person sees your light and it's kind of like, yeah, nobody could be that good of a person. All right, and when this person finds out that you are genuinely who you are, all right, you're genuinely kind, loving, considerate here. Someone here, you could also be soft-spoken for someone. This person may not have believed that this is who you are. And then eventually they may have found out that this is who you are, and this person may have tried to oppress you. All right. Basically, just tear the goodness out of you. You know, it's really kind of a trip when sometimes people see that you are genuinely a nice person. They will try to not only take advantage of you, but they will literally try to destroy the person that you are. And I really kind of think that sometimes people see someone who has a kind heart, and that's what attracts them to that person, because they are so kind and nice. But then eventually, sometimes these people, they want to destroy who you are, because after all, nobody could be that nice. Don't do it. No. No. I'm a crazy cat. Anyway, so it's telling you to step into your power here, sweetheart. And then also another thing you might want to look at in your life, especially if you are a healer, a light worker, someone who pours love into other people, a fixer. All right, whatever it is that you do here, you're of the light here, you could have that dark entity that's trying to come into your life and oppress you, put you through all kind of hell and things like that, have you give up on source here, all right, and literally diminish your power, all right, have you so broken that you don't even realize who you are, all right, so, or you begin to doubt who you are. So with that being said, someone here is going through a lot in a toxic connection. It says healthy, unharmful relationship, not vibing on the same frequency. That's a problem. Because eventually what's going to happen is either you two are going to separate because you're like those two magnets that can only get so close together. You repel each other, and eventually you may go your own way, or either one or two things is going to happen. Either that person is going to sway your way, I doubt it very seriously, or either you're going to concede to that person. All right. So there's that. All right. So anywho, moving on. All right, so it's time for you to step into your cosmic power. All right, let's see. Which, me personally, I think this is why this person is in your life. Spiritually, that entity is trying to block you. The truth is being revealed, and this is clarifying toxic connection. What was once hidden is being revealed. All right, so you may really start to see that this person and you are not aligned. Also, this person may start to do and say things to literally let you know how they feel about you, and it's time to detox here. All right, so for someone here, you may want to do a 3-day cleanse, a 3-day fast. Me personally, fasting, prayer, and staying away from negative things here as well. Not being funny, if I'm fasting, I will not do readings, okay? Literally. So that's another thing. If you're fasting and you're praying, you might want to steer clear of negative energy as well while you are trying to manifest these things. Well, while you are manifesting these things and detoxing from certain things in your life. All right? If you decide to do a fast, make sure, especially if you're doing like a 3-day, you know, no food, just water or whatever, fast or whatever, make sure that you clear it with your doctors first, okay? We don't want you out here passing out, falling out. Also, if you're not able to do that type of fast, what is something that you need to let go of? Something that, you know, may have your attention a bit too much, okay? Is it TV? Is it the phone? Is it toxic communication with your homeboys, your homegirls, whatever it is that is a sacrifice for you? Is it smoking or whatever? Give it up for 3 days. And I'm going to put it to you like this. If you gave it up for 3 days, baby, you might as well keep on going, okay? So, yeah, it's a sacrifice, all right? So there's that. It's also a cleansing of the mind, body, soul, and spirit, and allowing you to connect with your higher power. All right, so somebody here, you may need to detox. For someone here, you may need to get away from this toxic person, toxic connection. Also, for somebody here, this person could have you know, family members and things like that involved. You need to stop talking to these people. Keep your business to yourself. All right, give me messages. What's the reading? Reason for the reading here, please, and thank you. All right, so you might be seeing signs, synchronicities, animals, and things like that. The animals you see are signs and guidance from source, from the spirit realm. All right, so maybe you are seeing some road runners. I don't know. All right, maybe you're seeing a lot of butterflies and things like that, which is really a trip. Because normally I see a lot of hummingbirds this time of year outside of my window. This year, no hummingbirds, just all monarch butterflies. Beautiful. All right, so significant. All right, a lot of transformation happening here. Okay, so your overall energy is recharged. Take some time to unplug from the world and recharge your energy. All right, Leo, you got some toxic connections going on. It looks like there's some awareness being had here. All right, some ascensions. Cycles closing out. And Leo, I can see where you are very overwhelmed here. Okay, you got all this stuff going on at one time here. Okay, so just make sure that you keep yourself in alignment. Like I said, you know, also stay away from people who have a tendency to, you know, like in other words, there might be a few people that can actually, you know, light that firecracker. Like literally, you know, there's literally like 2 people that can send me from like 0 to 100. Like I really want to put hands on these people. So you have to be careful of being around people like that. I can't. I just can't, because yeah, you know, somewhere in there, Leo, there's a OU. You feel me? And sometimes you can have certain people in your life that just know how to go in there and find it. Okay, where you at? Come on out and play. Oh my God, let that person rest, right? So with that being said, just be mindful of the energies that you entertain. That was weird. Woo. All right, so let's see. All right, Leo, let's get into it. Let's see what we got going on, babies. All right, let's see what's happening from the Leos. Oh, Lord, I am being called to pull out the other deck. There's going to be some drama if I do that. Let's see. Give me messages for my Leos, please, and thank you. What do we got from the Leos? It's destiny. It was meant to happen, baby. Some cycles are changing. You could be in hermit right about now, okay? Kind of bored. Things are kind of calm. Ain't nothing going on. You know, it's just quiet on the home front. Enjoy it. Okay? Enjoy it. Look at that while you can. All right, so Leo, there's some obstacles and challenges that are behind you here. You may be reflecting at this time. All right, also somebody here is preparing for the next journey. All right, so there's definitely something coming up for you. A cycle's closed out, new one's beginning. Yep. All right, following your intuition here. Let's see, Leo, you could have somebody that's a little upset with you, but it sounds like that's a personal problem for them. All right, passion ignited. Yes, new beginnings coming here. But first, making a decision to close the old door and also having a sense of wonder. All right, what's next? Where else we going? All right, let's see. Give me one more, please, and thank you for my Leos. What's destiny? I thought I saw something flip over, but apparently not. All right, give me messages. What is destiny? October 2nd could be significant, or February 10th. Let's see, emotional, ooh, heartache and loss. Okay, so there was a cycle that closed out. There's an ending here. All right, but I'm going to put it to you like this. If there was an ending here with everything that just came up in this reading, you might want to go back and reflect on what you actually endured in this situation. All right. This could be heartache and loss over what you wanted to, you know, the outcome that you wanted in this connection. But for someone, was this really a healthy connection that you were in? I don't know, but I'm kind of oh my goodness. Okay, I'm also getting here, and my condolences if this happened. Somebody could have had a miscarriage or, yeah. Yeah, there could have been, oh my God, I don't want to say this, but there could have been a loss of a child here, which could have split. Okay, and I'm getting two, oh golly, I'm not going to bring that up. Okay, so, yeah. For someone here, I think there was a loss of a child here that could have interfered in a connection here. There was definitely some type of change here. Great fortune, but this is not a bad change. There's going to be somebody might be moving in September. All right, somebody's birthday could be September 26th. Give me messages here, please, and think you might be dealing with a Libra. All right, somebody may have realized that they were with the wrong person. This August and September is here. All right, so somebody's making a wise decision to get out of this situation. Like I said, somebody could be selling some property. So somebody wasn't who they thought they were. All right, let's see. Give me messages. Yeah, adjudication. There is going to be some type of divorce or separation of assets here. Yeah, main male. Somebody's expecting this as well. All right. So there might be some money coming behind this, like a separation or the splitting of assets here. This could be finalized in December. All right, give me messages here, please, and thank you. Yeah, somebody here is moving on to bring peace and balance into their life here, and also somebody's moving right out of this situation, right into a new connection. Oh. Somebody could be 28. August 30th could be significant for somebody. You could be dealing with a Virgo. All right, let's see. Give me one more. Financial issues. Financial and material changes is the reason for the reading here. All right, so somebody here, you need to check and see where your money is going. I'm going to tell you that, for one. There's possibly two areas, maybe three, where your money is going out. It's not bringing anything in. All right, so these are probably wants and not needs. Yeah, so financial and material changes. So somebody here is making some drastic changes in their life. Also, with the financial material changes in this card, this talks about money going out of your life here, okay? But for me, somebody here could be feeling out in the cold, or the loss of a loved one here, loss of a relationship since the cycle is closing out. Major changes coming through with the number 5, closures with the number 10, new beginnings coming in. All right, being patient, making wise decisions here with the number 2, allowing things to come together and heal with the number 3 here. And then, yes, experiencing love again. All right, let's see. Give me messages. All right, but it's the overall energy is sacrifice. There's something here that you have to sacrifice. Time, money, energy. Someone here also you could be relocating. All right, which is money. Someone here also could be, I don't know why, but I heard losing the property. Someone here could be leaving somewhere where they really loved here too. This could be another emotional loss. It's not just about the relationship. There's quite a few things that are going on here. But in order for this person to have balance, in order for you to have balance, there has to be some type of sacrifice given here. All right. So like I said, somebody could be, you know, this could be time, money, energy, whatever it is, relocating here, giving up a property, taking a loss. Somebody here may be selling property and taking a loss, okay? I don't know, but it does look like you are going to get through this. All right, so just be patient. All right, so bunch of random messages and nothing really harsh, which is good. I'm just saying. So let's see what else we got going on. I'm going to try to make this an hour because I haven't been here in a minute. But we're going to see what else we got going on. I don't think there's anything too much going on. You just need to focus on what it is that you're doing. Move forward. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Hey, where you at? Where you at? Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Leo, I think you're going to find this money path. Even if you got to create it, right? All right, rabbits. Too much concern about sexual matters. Stop it! All right, so for someone here, this might have something to do with that relationship here too, okay? So with that being said, like, darn it, ain't nobody gonna do it like so-and-so. Teach the new person, okay? You got a secret admirer. Yes, move that old person out the way. All right, so let's see. You got some good news coming here too, okay? So good news about a secret admirer. Okay, so this could be somebody that's worth having a relationship with, or this could have to do something with your finances here. I don't know. Let's see. Give me, yeah, thank you. All right, you got news is on the way. All right, and perseverance. Persevere and you'll overcome the outcome. All right, so whatever this news is, it may have your emotions running high, clashing in and out like waves, it says. All right, but persevere and you'll go through this. All right, so unsettled times need to plan ahead. All right, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Give me one. For someone, this could have to do with money. I only wanted one. All right, the moon. Changes in your life are coming, and you may not see this. All right, guarantee success, and this lands on money path. All right, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. All right, so with that being said, you do have somebody coming towards you. You need to be careful. As far as like dealing with somebody, like in other words, keep a level head on about yourself. Okay, don't get too enamored with someone that you're not being sensible about your assets and, you know, how far you allow this person to come into your life. You need to find out what this person's motives are. All right, give me messages here, please, and thank you for this person. This situation, yeah, Leo, you got some money coming for you. All right, give me messages. Oh, something you're invested in is successful. All right, give me messages across the board. What's going on with this situation for my Leos? Oh, okay, Page of Coins, 5 of Wands. Oh, no. You're being watched. Somebody's watching your coins, baby. Somebody watching your coins. Somebody a little jelly here, too. You got some communication coming through. You might have some communication coming through about some money here. Somebody could be a bit jealous. Give me messages. You got the Ace of Cups. Look at this, the 5 of Coins. So you got messages coming from somebody who could be going through some type of financial issues, or this person might be out in the cold. Somebody's watching your new beginning come here for you. New blessings come in, and they're feeling some type of way about it. Give me messages. Yeah, you moving in the calmer waters, baby. And then here comes this communication. For somebody, this is family. Or somebody that you have family with. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Oh. 6 of Cups. The Hangman in reverse. This person has not changed. Whoever this is that's trying to come towards you, they're bringing a lot of drama, a lot of chaos. All right, this person could be gossiping about you here as well. This person is reminiscing on the past here. This person might be reminiscing on your path, how far you've come and where you are now. This person could be, oh godly, really jealous. And I don't know why, but I heard Brody. Maybe somebody calls somebody that. I don't know if that's a name. Brody. That's weird. The hell that come from? All right, give me messages. That was weird. All right, give me messages, please, and thank you. And I literally just heard somebody call somebody Brody. All right, give me messages. Yeah, you got messages coming through from someone. All right, somebody is trying. Yeah, lovers here. Page of Pentacles and the lovers with the star on the bottom of the deck. Somebody is trying to come in and rectify a connection with you. Okay, so Leo, if you have walked off from somebody, somebody's out in the cold, facing a tower moment right now. Yeah, sleepless nights, and there's no communication with this person, and they look like they're trying to come towards you here. This person could be, somebody could be homeless here, not being funny. But yeah, this person, they could be coming towards you to heal the connection. All right, but you got some guarantees success coming towards you. You need to be mindful if this is somebody that you are attracted to. Maybe you kind of had a little something with this person in the past. You need to be careful, because this person's intentions are not what you think they are, okay? This person may actually need your assistance, and they may not tell you. They may actually come in under the guise of, hey, let's kick it, let's chill, all right? But literally, this person needs a place to stay, or your finances or something. They may see that you got, you know, something nice coming on, and maybe this person is you know, out in the cold here. So, you know, finances may not be looking so good for this person. So maybe this person is trying to link up with you to try to get what they need. And I'm wondering if this is the same person that you are walking away from. Give me messages. Somebody's emotions are running high because of an ending, and they're rethinking this. They're rethinking this situation, watching you move on. Yeah, so they're going to reach out. Yep. Can we get a new beginning? Can we please? This person is facing a lot of things. So emotions running high, crashing, in and out, crashing like waves. May not be you, baby. This could be somebody here that's having a full meltdown. All right, 8 of Pentacles. This person wants to, excuse me, this person wants to try to work it out, but they have not changed at all. All right, they're still unreliable, still in and out, flaky as hell, you know. And then on top of that, this person may be feeling some type of way. They might be a little butthurt that you moved on, walked away, or you got some type of blessing coming toward you. But this person is coming in with chaotic energy, this 5 of Swords. So I don't like this off the bat. Okay, coming in, this is their overall energy. 5 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Absolutely the hell not. All right, so Leo, you need to be mindful of this energy. What is the 6 of Cups? Yeah, this person doesn't want you to move away. Somebody is trying to stay in your energy. Don't get mad at me. Somebody is trying to stay in your energy. They want to keep you stuck. And somebody is trying to do everything that they possibly can to keep you there. All right? Leo is like, yeah, I'm not having it. We're about to move on, okay? I got somebody that matches my energy coming towards me. So it's a no for you, sir, ma'am. All right, so with that being said, you got somebody that's trying to pull you back. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. All right, but this person has not changed, so you, and not being funny, not only will you repeat the cycles, I don't think you're actually going to repeat the cycles with this person. I think that the behavior of this person is going to get worse, okay? It's kind of a trip because sometimes you can have people that don't treat you well, and they know they didn't treat you right. And then when they try to get back into your life and you deny them access, do you know sometimes some fools will actually have an attitude with you? How dare you not let me in? Okay, if you don't take your little slimy behind somewhere else, a little sticky self, I'm just saying. All right, so just be mindful of that energy, Leo. Looks like you got some great things coming here for you. You got some love coming in. You got some money coming in for you. All right, with that privileged lady and wealthy man and sudden wealth card, you got some money coming in for you, or some invaluable piece. All right, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you for this person that is coming towards Leo. Let's see. Give me messages about this person. Fatal blow. Ooh. All right, let's see. Danger. This person could be like a ticking time bomb. All right, it says, I used to limit myself to safe zones, but now I realize I must face the dangers to survive this. So I kind of feel like this person could be hesitant to come towards you, but no matter what, they're going to do it. I'm going to come towards you. Yeah, small offering. See? They're coming towards you here. All right. I realize now how foolish I was to treat you as a mere distraction. Our connection deserved more respect, but I let myself and others treat it as if it was insignificant. So, yeah. So this person actually did not treat you like you were supposed to be. This person took you for granted. And now they need something here. What? All right, this person says, I'm working on my divine feminine side to gather the strength to protect the seedling. I want to be more nurturing and loving towards this new beginning. I smell fertilizer. All right, and then this is a false flame. All right, and it says, a false flame distracted me from my true desires. I am ready to stop chasing illusions and focus on real growth. All right, so for someone here, this person is going to tell you, hey, they made me do it. I'm sorry, I tripped and fell on it. Oops. Or in it. Whatever it was. All right, so this person's coming up with excuses and lame ones to boot. Okay? So with that being said, Leo, I think you are going to close the cycle out with this person. Let us see. Is there anything else here? This is a poor reading. I mean, there's some good things here, but my energy ain't here. I need to go get me a cup of coffee. Don't y'all want to buy me a Starbucks? Oh my God. I don't know, but I'm going to get some messages and I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Self-love, baby. That's what we doing. Absolutely. Leo, you got to focus on yourself, babe. You got to focus on yourself. Absolutely. And I know that sometimes it sounds selfish, but I'm going to put it to you like this. Sometimes you don't know who you are or how precious you are until you spend time with yourself, right? You so busy doing things for other people, sweetheart, you don't get a chance to enjoy your own company. So with that being said, I think in this connection, you need to do what's best for yourself. You are possibly overgiving and compromising and accommodating for other people to your own detriment here, sweetheart. And this time, I think you're standing up doing what's best for you. And I also feel like somebody is not happy about that, but that's a them problem. All right. Yeah, your ancestors are definitely here with you. All right. So, you know what? Also, you have a soulmate that is being aligned with you too. So I really like this for you, Leo. Beautiful energy. You are being protected at this time. Definitely, there's a karmic masculine here that may be traveling towards you that wants a commitment with you. And this person is literally jealous and envious over what you got going on. Somebody's birthday could be in 1978 here or 87. Somebody here could be 59 or born in 1995, 1976, 67 here. For somebody, 96. All right, and October could be significant for somebody. All right, this person is gossiping about you. All right, spreading lies and vicious rumors as well. Not only that, this person here could be, yeah, you could be an older woman here, or there could be an older woman involved in this situation, or somebody mature, or this could be an older woman that is actually doing this, too damn old to know better, right? This person may be spreading lies and things like that about you to other people, or telling people what you got going on in your business, in your life. I also feel like this person may be speaking badly about you to other people so that people can look at you in a negative light. Isn't that funny how people will do that? Try to tear you down. Look at that. It says more about them than it does you. That part. This person could be running other people because they don't want you to tell what they actually did to you. All right? So there's that. It's kind of weird. It's funny to me when people, you know, try to tear you down and they try to come after you, and they were the ones that came at you. You feel me? There's that. And how you gonna get mad because I'm telling you about yourself and you came at me? That part. You are well protected. Whatever this person is doing, they tried, they said, will do, will try, will say, you are protected. Okay? Let's see. This dog is laid up on my bed with his head on the pillow, half of his body up under my covers, and he is knocked out like he pay bills up in here. I need a picture of that. That's hilarious. All right, let's see. Give me messages. This person's kind of high-key obsessed with you. Yes, see, this person is pissed. Why? Because you are loving on yourself. I'm loving on me. I'm doing what's best for me. And this person is pissed, all right? Also, they may be trying to do all kind of love spells, get you enamored with them, and, you know, doing rituals and stuff like this. This person also could be showing up ritualistically, trying to get you, you know, pulled into a connection with them. Or this person here could, you know, kind of be around you, and hopefully, you know, they see me enough and, you know, I smell good, look good when I come around. You know, they might be tempted, and Leo's like, nah, bruh, absolutely not. All right, what's the karmic masculine? Soulmate. Ooh, okay, so for someone, this is a soulmate of yours, a karmic soulmate. So it was intended for this person to be in your life. And for someone, you may have been in separation or maybe in separation with this person. but not for long. This person's going to try to come towards you. For someone here, this person may be using dark magic, voodoo, the dark side of that, to actually try to beckon you or whatever, cause some type of adverse effects in your life. But whatever it is, it's been blocked, and it's possibly been going back to sender, right? All right, it's really funny to me, people doing this dumb spell work, not realizing that they're sending you, you know, evil eye and all this other stuff, but you get what you give. So whatever somebody is sending towards you, they get it back. And we're generous over here, so we send it back 100-fold, right? All right, let's see. Give me messages. So there's that. What is travel? Maybe you're traveling away from this person. Hell, give me messages, and this person like, don't you leave me. Don't you leave me. Yeah, you're moving on here. You're closing out the cycle with this person and moving right into a divine connection here with somebody else. Somebody that deserves your time, love, money, energy, and attention and affection, right? All right, not said money. Maybe you're generous. All right, it's coming up here that somebody is pissed. Somebody could be 55. Give me messages. What's commitment? This person's trying to change some things. All right, not being funny. If you allow this person into your life, if you were to get into a connection with this person, it will be blissful. On the day you say I do, and day 2, this person's going to switch up. There's going to be some changes around here. Yeah, but see, at that point in time, you'll find yourself stuck with this person, in a connection with this person, living with this person, shared assets with this person. Did somebody say prenup? Prenup. Like that little young kid, that boy. Oh my God. That poor child. You didn't see her coming? The new kid that just signed, and this girl ain't even been married before a spitball, long enough for a spitball to dry out. And this heifer on the internet, oh my God. You feel me? We saw that coming. Come on now. Come on now, Leo, that's what I'm saying. Come on now, we got to see it here, right? You got to see this here before you get stuck and then wonder how in the hell did you end up in this situation, okay? Be careful. For somebody, this person could have some flying monkeys or something like that around you. They may hear about some type of achievement, success, or healing that you've been doing here, and then here they come. Excuse me. What is jealous and envious? Legal. It's only right. That part. This is their karma, right? Because you're ascending. Bossing up here. Absolutely. And this person's staying in a child place where they belong. That part. Give me one more. Jealousy and envy. The thief. Yeah. The thief of joy. Look at this with the entity attachment. Yeah. All right. So this person here, they're definitely getting their karma. Justice is being served. Okay. The bells in the karmic spiritual jailhouse have rang. All right. Karma is being served. This person may feel like somebody took you from them too. Give me one more for thief. False narrative. No, blocked. Okay, so somebody tried to steal something from you. They tried to take something from you, but ended up getting karma. All right, so whatever this is, and whatever it is that they're wanting to do, is going to be blocked. This person is actually spying on you. And what they want to know, or what they're trying to see, is going to be blocked from them too. It's really funny to me. You know, I've had 2 people reach out to me and say, hey, you know, we haven't seen you in a minute, so I wanted to do a reading and see what you've been going on. You've been going through a tough time, blah, blah, blah. Baby, I am perfectly fine. So I don't know who that was. Well, I know who it was. I've seen them in the comments a couple of times. But I think you need to put them cards down here, sweetheart, because you can't read. I'm sorry. Because, yeah, ain't none of that resonating with me, and I'm rebuking all of that. So with that being said, whatever this person has been trying to see, they ain't seeing the right thing, okay? And I kind of think that they figured that out. Also, this could be someone that may have gone through to a practitioner or something like that, maybe to a reader to find out what's going on with you. And this person is going to find out that you are high ranking and very well protected. Surprise! Just saying, surprise, surprise, surprise. And all that envy, negative stuff, all that spell work that you was trying to do and trying to astral project into somebody's house to spy on them. That's really weird. That's really weird. There's some weird people out here. You feel me? None of that worked. So it's crazy. And then on top of that, the jealousy and envy, if they are seeing anything, they're possibly seeing you enjoying your life, content, not missing them. And that's possibly really, really ticking them off, okay? Especially because they may be getting hit hard with a bunch of stuff, all right, Leo? I don't know about you, but it seems like things are all right. And it's really funny when people, try to set up situations for your downfall and it ends up being your elevation. Oh, that's got to be crushing, right? I know, but it's funny to me. But my thing is, don't nobody got time to be focusing on these little knucklehead people, right? We got stuff to do. Haters are always gonna hate. All right, let's see. Alright, so this person could be giving out information that's misleading to others. Also, I kind of feel like, Leo, that this person may be trying to downplay who you are, your gifts, your talents, your, your accomplishments to others. And when you look at this person probably hasn't accomplished a damn thing in their life. Obviously, they're very messy. This is someone here that is not responsible, and they're possibly a bit of a hermit crab. Someone here who does not have their own, and they must leech off of others, okay? September 12th could be significant here. Somebody could be 37. Give me messages here. Haters will apologize and have a change of heart. Yeah, but like I said, Leo, you need to be mindful of that, okay? Because this person already showed you their true intentions, their true feelings, and their plans, okay? So this person could be they could have a change of heart right about now, but it's because karma is coming around, kicking that butt around, all right, in a circle. Kick their butt in a circle. Hey, kick that butt in a circle. Hey, throw it around in a circle, right? just kick it around in a circle. All right, so there's that. I'm sorry. So I'm not. But anyway, there's that. So expect an apology. All right, 999. 999, the end of a cycle is coming to an end. Absolutely, okay? There is that. And then you got 1010 here. You are surrounded by unconditional love. Yes, they're living on you. That's some ancestors showing up, all right? They low-key want to be like you. Why am I hearing this? Have you ever seen a Chevy with the butterfly door? Stunting is a habit. Get like me. Say stunting is a habit. Get like me. Why am I hearing that? I don't even like that song. Have you ever seen a Chevy with the butterfly doors? Maybe this is somebody that's used to stunting. Maybe this is somebody here that wants people to look up to them and emulate them or something like that. I don't know. This could also be somebody that brags about the type of car that they drive or something like that. You may deal with somebody that is very materialistic. This is like the type of person, if they don't have money or anything in their pocket, they're going to schmooze up to somebody that has it. Okay, there's a whole bunch coming out with this. So anyway, this person wants to low-key be like you. All right, so we got 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, and now we got 12, 12, okay? All right, you're about to be showered with prosperity. Absolutely. We claiming this reading. We are. And he goes back and gets back on my pillow. Okay. All right, and it says, study the darkness and recognize it to be able to protect yourself. Absolutely. Okay, so been there, done that. This person's trying to repeat that. And then, Leo, sometimes you'll get some of these weird people that, you know, they know that you have a kind heart, right? And if they come in with a smile and an apology and a please, and I'm going through, you know, and all my situation and all, everything, that you're like, you know what, damn, okay, I'll go ahead and help. And as soon as you say, yeah, that person like, all right, anyway. And you, what the hell? But you've already said that you would, right? And we don't renege on a word. This person may understand that, okay? So they may try to use that against you, so be careful, all right? The next victim, they will move on to the next person and badmouth and become obsessed with, okay? So this person, this sounds like somebody I know. This person will get into a new connection, glorify that new person, put them on a pedestal, tell that person, oh my God, you're nothing like the person that I was dealing with. See, look, here, look at this person. You're so much finer than they are. Oh my God, see what this person is doing, what they're saying. You know, this is a sub about me. They're talking about me. And then the next thing you know, this person then blew up this whole new person's head, got them in their ego. And this person, if they're a little petty, this person is going to start focusing on you, okay? Wondering why the hell they're so obsessed with you. And then the devaluation starts. They start picking that part, that person, and then they start comparing them to you, okay? So now there's a triangulation thing going on where this person got to keep tabs on you to see what you're doing, and you know, how are they comparing, you know, Leo to this other Leo over here or whatever, you know. I got to pick up my game. I got to start. And then you find yourself starting to do certain things that the other person was doing. You feel me? For instance, you could have moved on and started doing tarot, okay? Then all of a sudden, your ex's new people are all on YouTube watching your channel, harassing you, all right? And then all of a sudden, you're noticing that they're on other channels watching other readers and things like that, or hearing about it and things like that. But what's happening here is how karma would have it. If that is the case, while these people are listening to readings and things like that, they're finding out who they're dealing with, okay? So they may be exposing them own selves, their own selves, you know what I mean? In the midst of trying to hurt you, they're exposing themselves. So with that being said, you're not the first victim. You're not going to be the last, okay? So just know that they will move on to the next person to badmouth and become obsessed with. So it looks like this is a MO that they have. They meet people, get what they want from them. You probably looking raggedy as hell after this person leaves too. It's like more than just an energetic vampire here. But after this person leaves, you're like, damn, I really got to rebuild, you know? Almost like you got to get somebody to rehydrate you. You feel me? So, and then they move on to the next person. And then you find out that the new person that they were glorifying, they get put in your shoes here, okay? Which is really, really funny. The new people, they get talked about. They get drugged. Okay, they get dragged. I'm just saying, seen it, heard it, watched it. And I just sit back and go, wow, never me again with you. All right, claiming credit for your success. You know, if it wasn't for me, Leo wouldn't have did such and such and such. If you don't get your raggedy ass up out of here, if it wasn't for you, then you would be successful, right? I'm just saying. Identity theft. They took on yours and others' identities. Another thing that will happen people like this, they don't know who the hell they really are, so they morph into the personality that fits that situation. So this person could be one way with you. This person could go and be with somebody else and convert to that person, and then so on and so on and so on. So, and that's another thing to actually watch. Is really a trip, you know. So there's that. All right, so let's see. Give me messages. You might notice some of these things. I ain't gonna lie. When I started seeing it, I was like, wow, you see that? You saw it, right? Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. All right. They'll claim I did it first, knowing damn well they got inspired by you. Lord have mercy on my soul. If this one right here don't hit home, okay? I'm just saying, there's that. All right, set up. Don't trust them. They have something planned up under their sleeve. This person here, for some of you, like I said, this person plans on getting back into your life. For others of you, you might need to be careful with this person if they're asking you to go out, spend some one-on-one time. I just want to see you in person. Absolutely the hell not. Why? Because whatever you can tell me in person, you can tell me right over this phone. As a matter of fact, I don't even need to talk to you. Our situation is over with, so there is absolutely nothing to talk about. All right, so, all right, we have cleanse. Go take a spiritual bath or a shower to wash off their energy. Water is cleansing. Absolutely. Get rid of their ill. All right, so, and then we have 888. So we had 888, 999, 1010, and 1212. Wealth, abundance, and opportunities are on their way. That is the reason for your reading here. All right, and your overall energy is overactive solar. They regret it but refuse to show it. All right, so somebody knew who you were. They just didn't know who you were, okay? I'm just saying, and now somebody is regretting this because it looks like opportunities have actually swapped places here, okay? So it looks like you got some type of abundance, wealth coming towards you, health, prosperity, new love, peace, abundance, okay? And yeah, it looks like somebody here is over on the other side of the poverty stick. And they're really having a problem with it. But what do? We let them have that problem because we don't want that. I'm just saying. All right. So, Leo, you need to do what's best for yourself here. Be mindful of, letting loneliness creep in, or the idea of that, hey, I'm really attracted to this person. So I'm going to give me a little bit. That little bit might cost you a lot of bit. Okay. So with that being said, you do what's best for you. Move forward. Keep your intentions pure, baby. All right. Stay aligned with the Most High and allow yourself to learn, grow, heal, and have. Okay. And I say have because sometimes, you can kind of treat yourself worse than some of the people that you've dealt with. And you can kind of squander your blessings by giving them away, or denying yourself, depriving yourself of enjoying them, okay? Or receiving them. So just be mindful of that energy. All right, we're going to get one more card. Oh, my God. I tried to do an hour. It ended up here in an hour and 23 minutes. Oh, my God. I hope that you guys are able to take something from the reading here. All right, give me overall energy for Leo. Harvest. Enjoy on the bottom of the deck, but we're going to read Harvest. Abornimba. Let's see. What is she? All right, let's see. 43. All right, so it says, I don't even know why I'm looking. I know I don't have my glasses in here. All right, it says, give thanks. You are being blessed. It's harvest time. All right, pay attention. A season of great harvest is a season of great epiphanies. You are prospering. Harvest is when you reap the blessings. Harvest is when you reap the blessings that you have sown. The harvest is not just the fulfillment of your dreams, but the creation of them. Your thoughts, your imaginations, the blessings of you being here another day on this earth. That is all harvest. What seeds of generosity, love, support, and goodwill can you sow in your community to create a bountiful harvest for all? All right, the goddess declaration is, we are always prospering. Absolutely. All right, so just make sure that you are, keeping your energies aligned in a positive way, okay? Because you can manifest some things that you don't want in your life, and you can manifest an abundance of them. All right, so what we want to do is manifest an abundance of peace, happiness, love, well-being, sacred spaces, and healing here. All right, so it looks like that's what's coming towards you. All right, you guys, I am going to get out of here so I can go get some sun on my face, because I'm a bit white, y'all. I'm pale. All right, so I need to go get some sun, and I will holler at y'all later. Y'all have an amazing day. Don't let nobody dull your shine, baby. And most of all, don't you give up your ray of sunlight to nobody, all right? There's that. Do some things for yourself today. Make sure that you are focusing on that self-love, self-care. And I mean, do something for oneself, mental health, all right? There's that. Go stare at a tree. Or call to it and see if it'll talk to you like some of these trees talk to some of the people. Oh my God, that would be so cool, right? You would see me in the forest. Hi, tree. Come talk to me, tree. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm going to go. Y'all have an amazing day. I love y'all. Y'all take care of yourself and take care of each other, okay? And be good to people because it matters, all right? All right, bye.